friends, I hope you all are fine. So friends, I'm also fine. So friends, in this video we will start about our topic, that is the force atomics model. We will study that topic since today's. So in this video we will end this topic that related to the force atomic model. So in this video we will start the force atomic model, and previous video we will study about scattering experiment or that the whole scattering experiment part. So in this video we will study about atomic model. What is the Rutherford atomic model? So first, I will tell you when it's come in 1911 that that atomic model is comes, and in this atomic model, Rutherford said that any atom have positive charge and have mass. We all are know it very clearly. All atom and every atom have mass and charge. So in nucleus, positive charges comes, and positive charge only proton have positive charge, and the charge of proton and electrons are similar. So but the nature of charge is different. So in this experiment or that atomic model, Rutherford said that the whole mass and positive charge of atom is concentrated in a small or less surface called a nucleus, and the size of nucleus is 10 to the power minus 15 meter. That is 15 meter means 10 to the power minus 15 meters. So the 10 to the power minus 15 meter, and the shape of nucleus is we will draw it positive charge, and that the nucleus, in nucleus there are two small particles called neutron and a proton. Neutron and proton. So that there are two. There has no charge on neutron. There is a proton have positive charge and is similar to electron. So that is the first conclusion given by that atomic model in Rutherford's atomic model. By Rutherford it is given by, and in atomic model. So second is, what is second? So second is electron revolve around nucleus. Means that is nucleus and electron revolve around that nucleus. So that is the second calculation, and it means the electron revolve around the nucleus. And the third, and in this line they also said that, and this is in this statement they said also electron atoms are electrically neutral. What means about electrically neutral? Electrically neutral means number of proton and electrons are same. If electron and protons numbers are same in any atoms, then there is no charge on that atom. That is neutral. Neutral because the charge of proton and electrons are similar. You as well know. And third is that electrons revolve around the nucleus, and the size of nucleus. What is the size of nucleus? We discussed in that first statement, and now we will discuss about the size of atom. So in the first video of that lesson, we will discuss about the atom. So the atom is the non-division part by the John Dalton, but it is not true. Now in that time, proton atoms is divided into three particles: neutron, proton, and electron. So the size of atom is 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Means we will take an example of the cricket stadium here. If the pitch, if the center, if an nucleus is at the center of the pitch of a cricket stadium, then the nucleus of that, and then the atom of that nucleus is the boundary of that stadium, because there is a, it is 10 to the power 5 more than the surface of size of nucleus. It is 10 to the power minus 5, 10 to the power 5 more than size of nucleus. So here we will take example, that is the, if we knew the center of pitch, here we will take a nucleus of any atom, then the atom is at the boundary of that stadium. That is in all atoms. That relation is will do in all atoms. So now we will study about and we will understand what is the drawbacks of Rutherford's atomic model. There are two. Firstly we will write the topic name: Rutherford's drawbacks. Drawbacks about so Rutherford atomic models drawbacks. What is the drawbacks? Drawbacks, here we take drawbacks means default. Here we will take drawbacks means default. Means in any things or any object have some default, some bad thing or talk about that object is called drawbacks we will take. So first drawbacks is that they did not or do not explain the stability of atom. Stability of atom. So first we will understand about that drawbacks. But first drawbacks is that stability of atom is not explained by Rutherford's atomic model. So now we will understand about that stability. So in according to Rutherford's, they said that electrons revolve around nucleus. So we all are studied in 11th class that if any physical quantity or any particle revolve around anything or any object, then it emits electromagnetic waves. So for electric charge, we will take electromagnetic waves in source of releasing of energy. So if we will take here electrons revolve around nucleus and it release or emit electromagnetic waves, and by this energy decreases and radius of nucleus is also decreases. So by this that is the nucleus, and electron revolve around that nucleus, that is electron. As electron is emit the electromagnetic waves, then it emit energy, and if emit energy, then energy decreases, and if energy decreases, then it does not revolve that radius, then the radius of that revolving is also decreases. If the radius decreases, decreases, then at a time electrons goes into nucleus, but it does not happen. So they failed to explain the stability of atom. So what is the second drawbacks of that? So according to Rutherford, atom or atom have a linear. Rutherford does not explain the linear spectrum of atom. So we will know that by experimentally, atom does not have linear spectrum, does not have continuous spectrum. Atom have. So what is the second drawbacks of that atomic model? That atomic model means Rutherford's atomic model. So that the second drawbacks is that they did not explain the atom's linear spectrum, and experimentally we see that atoms have linear spectrum, does not have continuous spectrum, because in further we will study about that spectrum or linear spectrum, or in ahead we will study about that topics. So now we will only discuss about the drawbacks. So they did not explain the linear spectrum of atoms. We will discuss about that topic few minutes. We will take that a linear spectrum means the electron. In this spectrum we will see that the 7 colors. Ordinary light will fall on any spectrum, that only prism then is deflect into 7 colors. That 7 color of light is called and that phenomenon is called spectrum. So that is spectrum, and that is in spectrum. Not in linear spectrum, not same type of wavelength is not present. That spectrum is called linear spectrum. If in that spectrum all wavelength wave is we will have present in that spectrum, that is called continuous spectrum. So atom have linear spectrum by experimentally, so they do not explain the linear spectrum of atom. So our topic is completed in this video. If you have understand anything in this video, then like our video and subscribe our channels. Thank you.